I'm Attorney Stephen Gorey. I've had many years' experience in handling child drowning cases. We've produced these videos so that homeowners can understand what the responsibilities are as far as making their home a safe environment for their children and for those children that might come visiting. On the other hand, if your child or some child that's close to you has had an accident and has been injured in someone else's pool, these videos will serve to give you some idea of the responsibility and the possible causes of that accident. I invite you to contact me to discuss your case individually. Mary Ann, let's take a look at some of the fencing that you brought. Okay?
Okay, great, yeah. Really the standard in drowning prevention is isolate the pool so that little ones, especially children under the age of 5, stay out of trouble. Prevent access from the water altogether. This is 5-foot fencing. It's actually 5'4" because it's not down in the ground, but you can see that's a formidable fence. That's going to keep most everybody out of there. That paints the picture that the pool is closed when that fence is up in place.
And one nice thing about this type of fence is there's no bars or handholds for a child to grab onto.
Non-climbable.
Right, non-climbable.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Here's a 4-foot fence. And in reality, most homeowners who want to protect their own little ones, their toddlers, choose 4-foot fencing. I think that if you put this fence up, it's so much better than no fence at all. It's a great choice for families, especially toddlers ages 1 and 2 and 3. A toddler can't climb this. This is non-climbable fencing. Again, keep the chairs and tables and things away. Keep it in place. It also, this removable type fencing has the added feature that you can see through it. So the family can sit outside the pool and still see inside the fence, watching what's going on inside. So if I'm in there swimming my laps, all the people on the outside of the fence, including those little ones, are protected because the fence is in place and the gate is closed. We can still use the pool.
Right. And internal fencing is extremely important.
Absolutely.
Many people believe that as long as they've got a nice fence around their property, they've protected the pool, and that's just not true.
They've protected the pool for the neighbor's kids.
Right.
That anybody who comes in the front door can go out the back door and typically ends up right in the pool.
Yes.
And that's where we see the danger
And
zone.
pools, water for some reason is very attractive to children. And you can sometimes get toddlers who come through loose boards and fences, who sometimes wander through gates that aren't properly closed. And if you have a pool that does not have an internal fence, you might have a neighbor child end up in your pool.
Absolutely could.
Right.
You need layers of protection to keep everybody out of the pool, or else you need to guard the pool.
Right. If they know that there are children in the neighborhood, especially children who live close to them and might have access to the pool, and that child gets into their pool, even though they're a trespasser, the homeowner can still be held responsible for the injury to that trespassing child.
Every good fence has a gate, and a gate should be self-closing, self-latching, and have a lock. Let me teach you how to work this one. This is pretty common. You'll see that out there on just about anybody's what they'd call toddler fence. This is the Magna latch. It does have magnetic hinges and latching mechanism. To open it, you would lift this little button and open the gate away from the pool. Again, opening away from the pool adds another little bit of extra safety. Self-closing, self-latching, and again, you can lock it. So when you're inside the pool, gate is shut, protection from the people that are on the outside, could be other toddlers.
Right.
For sure. This does have a key as well. I think that we should teach everybody to close the pool or guard the pool. When I walk away from this and I take the key with me, I can close the pool.
Okay. You have some examples of these that are actually set up in pools? Well, why don't we go take a look at some?
Let's.